Product reviews all day here, folks. What it is, shake it, don't break it, wrap it up, and I'll take it. Feeling tight, feeling right on a Thursday, and we are talking about the Cold Steel 4 Max Scout. Now, I have a review on my page for the Cold Steel Voyager, which I think is an absolutely incredible knife. And one of the comments on my review of the Voyager was, hey, if you think the Voyager's sick, check out the 4 Max Scout. So I took that comment to heart, and I purchased the 4 Max Scout. I bought this on Amazon for $57.89, which I thought was a screaming hot deal. Normally these are like $70 on Amazon. I know Midway blows them out sometimes, but I just thought for $57.89, one-day shipping. I mean, I ordered the thing like on a Monday. It came on Tuesday. Once again, Amazon never fails. This came blister packed, so it came in the Cold Steel blister pack. And yeah, I think I'm going to start calling this the king of folding knives. I had said in my Voyager review that the Voyager makes all of their knives feel like a toy, and I can confidently say that the 4 Max Scout makes the Voyager feel like a toy. Even though the Voyager is an absolutely incredible rock solid knife, to think that another knife could make that knife feel like a toy is pretty amazing to me. And the 4 Max Scout definitely makes the Voyager seem like a small, lightweight knife by comparison. You have a 4-inch AUS 10A Japanese steel. Cold Steel still sources all of their AUS 8A and AUS 10A steel from Seiki City, Japan. This is manufactured in Taiwan. Taiwan and Seiki City are still the gold standard as far as overseas manufacturing goes. Any knife that you buy from a reputable company with good quality control and it is manufactured in Taiwan or in Seiki City is going to be a phenomenal knife. Premium materials, premium manufacturing techniques, you know, even like your pins and your screws are going to be premium. So yeah, this knife's incredible. I'm going to start calling this the king of folding knives. That's what I'm going to start calling the 4 Max Scout, the king of folding knives. This baby's huge. I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3", 245, 250 or so. I have almost 10-inch hands. And you can see how the 4 Max Scout is even longer than my fully outstretched 10-inch hand. I believe the 4 Max Scout is a 4-inch blade and like a 5, maybe not. I think the overall length on the 4 Max Scout is like close to 10 inches. And you can see that my hand is right about the length of that 10-inch knife. So I have large hands, so this knife isn't going to look so huge in my hands. But if, like a 5'8", 140-pound dude is holding this knife, it's going to look comical in his hands, to be honest. That's how big this thing is. That's how huge and beefy and just unbelievable this thing is. But Cold Steel was very smart in the design of the 4 Max Scout. Andrew Demko, he was, you can see the handle is actually relatively thin, which is great because it allows you to get a really nice grip on there. And where they saved all the beef up on the top part of the handle where they need to incorporate the triad lock and this nice beefy finger guard here, they didn't just make the whole handle like all huge like the rest of it up here, which is a great design, because you can get a really nice tight grip around there. Just an absolute incredible feel in the hand. Just excellent weight. You're talking about a 4.8 millimeter thick blade. I mean, look at the spine. Look at the spine on that thing. Look how thick that is. I mean, that's a ton of steel. Stonewash finish, just absolutely beautiful action. The walk and talk is incredible. Now, some people aren't going to be able to handle this knife with one hand like I'm able to, opening and closing it, snapping it, flipping it open with one hand. It's just too big. And when it's in its locked position, it's essentially a fixed blade. That's what this is. When this thing's in its locked position, it's essentially a fixed blade. There's absolutely zero blade play, up, down, left, right, zero blade play whatsoever. The thing's solid as a rock. Triad lock. Open this thing up. You look at that notch that's in there for the spine to click into. That it must be a 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch deep. You know, the camera can't even get to the bottom of that notch. It's so massive. When this thing clicks into place, it feels like a Sherman tank. You know, triad lock. You put the blade in a vise. Cold Steel hangs 600 pounds off the handle. They vise up the blade. They hang 600 pounds off the handle. The triad lock holds it no problem. You're not going to find a stronger, more reliable lock. Yeah, Grivex handle. This is Cold Steel's, basically a thermoplastic. It's kind of just like a GFN, a glass-filled nylon. It's a little different. I think the Grivex is a little different, but it's basically just like a thermoplastic. They did a great job on the texture on this. It has like a grip tape, like a skateboard, like grip tape type feel on that, the texture on that handle. So it's going to have great, it's going to hold great whether it's dry or wet conditions. Even in wet conditions, you're going to get really good grip on that. Just an absolutely phenomenal knife. The Cold Steel 4MAX Scout, made in Taiwan, Japanese Ostenne steel. 4-inch stone wash drop point blade, 5 1/4 inch handle, Grivex, king of the folding knives. I've honestly never felt a bigger, beefier, tougher knife in my hand. And I've held a lot of knives in my life, and this is the biggest, beefiest, toughest folding knife I have ever held. The Extrema Ratio Nemesis could give it a run for its money. The Nemesis could give it a run for its money. But the Cold Steel 4MAX Scout is unbelievable. The beast is unleashed. King of the folding knives. Product reviews all day. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Thing is absolutely unbelievable. Peace.